My name's Maren, and I have 3 children. I have a 10-year-old son, a 5-year-old daughter, and a 3-year-old son. And I'm married, but my husband spends at least half the year away from home in overseas. So I do a lot of single parenting, and then suddenly I find myself co-parenting as well. So I would do a little bit of both. So I've taken the Triple P courses, the full course, twice. The first time I took it, I was sort of in crisis with my daughter. We had just moved back, and her dad wasn't here with us, and she was doing a lot of bullying with my younger son. And the second time I took it, because I felt like there were a lot of things that I could maybe benefit from that I hadn't had a chance to focus on the first time. So I took it just to sort of more as a long-term solution rather than a sort of a quick, I need help right now kind of thing. So both times were really good, and both times I got a lot of different things out of it. Very useful, techniques and ways to handle, and a lot of support as well. So the main things I learned from Triple P were, I think the biggest lesson for me was, even as a parent, you're still only human. So every day is a different day, and if things don't go exactly according to plan, then you always have another day. I learned a lot of really useful coping techniques, just things that I could do before the meltdowns happened, my kids or my own, to sort of ease the way and just prepare everyone for life on a daily basis. I mean, there's that immediate connection because you walk into the room and there are other parents there, so you're not alone, and so you immediately know, okay, I'm not the only parent who desperately needs help, or not so desperately, but so there is that connection right away. The kids are a lot calmer. They know more what to expect. I think one of my things before was bringing up the rules at the time that I wanted the rule to be imposed, as opposed to sort of having them established beforehand. So things in the house are more sort of harmonious, and they seem sort of more certain about where things stand and where they are and their place in the house. Well, my stress level since taking Triple P has been much better. Because my husband's away for so long, and then when he comes back, there's always a bit of a rocky patch, as he reintegrates, if you like. So it worked really well, I think, because my stress level and the kids' stress levels were much lower because of what I had been doing. So every week we studied something, and then we would take a piece home and we would try to implement it. And I found it really helpful. One of the things that the moderator, the second time away, had us concentrate on was what good thing happened, what was positive about this. So, because it's really easy to get into this went wrong sort of paradigm. It was good to have to think, like, okay, what came out of this? Even if it was, this thing doesn't work for my child or for me. Right, so it was nice to have the homework every week, and you could, it gave you a chance to sort of use it right away while it was still fresh in your mind. I definitely would recommend this to other parents. I think everyone can learn something from this. There's tons of useful things. We all just do the best we can, but I think there are things you can learn in the Triple P that you just wouldn't have thought of on your, necessarily on your own. So, yeah, I think it was so good for me, and I think everyone can take something from it. It's very, very good.